welcome to Landria, Onkka on YouTube. Here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. I was getting ready to do my run, but I read a comment from a viewer that I know is going to apply to so many of you. This is a constant thing that shows up that we really can't sort out in our heads, that is so simple, and it's all about manifesting the things you want. All right, so we're going to talk about this. This is coffee talk time, although I just finished my coffee, so that's okay. I'm ready and alert. Here's the deal. The question was, well, the situation was, I want to move my family into this new place, and the owner picked another family. How can I get them to pick us and change the situation? Now, this was attached to my 3-second manifesting video, so he obviously watched that first and thought, ooh, I'm going to focus on something higher and better. It's going to be that place that I wanted. But the owner already picked another family. I want to express how critically important this is, what I'm about to say. When you are trying to manipulate everything that's going on out here to suit what you want, that is totally ego-driven. When you go to a higher frequency and you manifest from there, you will get exactly what is perfect for you, and you will bless those people that got that place, and you're going to bless the owner who picked somebody else. Why didn't they pick you? They've got really good reasons for that. That's what they wanted, and you're not respecting their free will and their choice. The ego says, I want it, I should get it. You know, how do we get it instead? In other words, you want to go against what the owner wants, and you want to go against what that other family who got what you desired. Boom! You just went to a lower frequency. Big time. That is not even going out into that space. You watched my 3-second manifesting and you're still coming from that space of ego, not even realizing that's what you're doing, right? I know you have good intentions. You want good things for your family, but that is the ego wanting what it wants. Even if other people don't want it. That's a lower frequency. You're going to stay there until you figure out, well, that wasn't meant for me. And the thing that I desire, which is this ideal place, obviously wasn't the ideal place. I wasn't resonating with that owner, and that other family was supposed to be there. So bless them. Okay, wow, I would have really liked that, but bless that family. Oh, how amazing they got that awesome place. And the owner resonated with that family. Bless them too. They got what they wanted. Well, the universe has something really amazing for me, and I know what I want because I know what that place looks like. I know everything about it, so I'm going to envision it, because your quantum focus now is going to create that. There are other places for you to live, trust me. There are other relationships, there are other jobs, there are other homes. Everything that you believe is good for you is the ego trying to control things. When you release it, and this is why I tell you guys about manifesting, I do not get too specific in certain areas, because I realize that if I box myself in too specifically, I may miss out on something bigger. And 9 times out of 10, that's exactly what happens. Oh, I want this place so bad, and then you don't get it. And then, wow, something really amazing opens up. And then you realize, oh, if I'd have gotten that place that I wanted, I wouldn't have this opportunity over here. I'll give you an example. This is what happened to me. And this is how I use my manifesting on a much higher level, because I'm allowing myself to release the ego and recognizing when it shows up, and recognizing that it doesn't know what's best for me, because it's coming from a lower frequency of having to have things and situations to make it happy. When you're on a higher frequency, you're happy first, and then the other things come. It's the total opposite. So this person who made this comment is unhappy because they didn't get that. You're resonating on an ego frequency. All right? So if anybody out there is feeling that, whoa, recognize I'm resonating on an ego frequency, because now I didn't get what I wanted, and now I'm unhappy, and how can I get it? And I want my ex back, and I want. I am You already have everything you need. You have everything right here. And when you see it, it will show up in the material world. Spiritual butt kick today, I'm sorry. All right, so what are we going to do with that? Well, I was in a beautiful home that I had lived in quite a while, and I had plans to renovate. And it was time for me to do that. It was right to that point where I really had to make a decision. And the truth was that all these plans I made, I even drew out plans. I have a design degree. I drew everything out. I was, getting contractors priced out, all this stuff. And when it came down to it, I had to let it go. And I asked, is this the best thing for me? Now, it would have been an amazing investment to renovate this place. It was amazing. It also meant a life change that wasn't best for me. So I had to put the ego aside and say, my kitchen, I was going to redo the kitchen, I was going to do all these things. And I released it and said, is this best for me? And I knew that it was not. And that's the intuition and ego, right? It's saying, I want this, but my intuition said, there's something else for you. And what I realized too, and if I'd have gone through with the thing that my ego wanted, I would not be living in that house. I'd be out of it for months because they're going to be renovating. I'd be over there every split second making sure they were doing things right. I'm sure that stuff was going to happen and that price tag was going to go up. It would have been really intensive, which means I wouldn't be sitting here with you and living the life that I am. Now, the second thing that happened, and I had the same situation, my friend who made the comment, I went into a space, an area of Georgia that I didn't even knew existed. I had gone to a couple restaurants. I didn't know this neighborhood even existed, seriously. And it's amazing. And I came here on the recommendation of two friends. I asked them about it. They said, it's a really cool place. They'd never lived here. I looked 3 places up, the 3 Bears, right? The first place, it was amazing, but I had some reservations, but I called and I said within an hour, I'll take it because I know this is going to go quick. She said, I already have 2 offers, and so, sorry. I said, I was just there. She said, yeah, but somebody was there earlier and placed an offer, a paper offer, and I said, okay, let it go. I'll let it go. Boom, second place shows up. Adorable home, needed a lot of work. And my gut kept saying, here you go again. And so, but I got a hold of the guy and I put in an offer and I never got a response from him. 2 days later, this place comes on the market. I'm the first person. I said, I'm going to be over there like as soon as possible with my checkbook. Came over, looked at it, said, boom, I'll take it. Didn't think about it. I said, this is it. It's everything that I had in my head wanted and then some. And it was very different than what I wanted to create in that other house. And I'm here. Guess what? Both places that I put an offer in on called me and said, those deals fell through. We want you in here. We want you to come. I said, I already locked in a place. I'm already in my home. I was actually unpacking when they called me. I was not meant to be there. I was okay. I was letting go of everything. You guys know the story about the fireplace. One thing I wanted was a really cool fireplace. I should have been more specific. I got this strange thing, and I love it. It's really cool and different now. I'm allowing myself to expand into spaces that don't restrict me into what I was living, what I thought, what I liked, because if you don't know what you like until the universe will take you into places where you say, I would have never imagined this. I'd never imagined being a spiritual coach. Never in a million years. I was an investment banker. I'd never imagined that I have a movie. Right? So when you open up and you take the clues and you go with them, You're accepting that you're going exactly in the right direction. When you battle it, then you are staying on that low frequency, and you're going to keep learning. You're going to keep getting rejected until you learn that there's something amazing for you, and you're trying to fit this thing here when something else is waiting for you and you're not focused on it. So all these other people are getting these other amazing places while you're focused on trying to get this thing that you're not supposed to have. Okay, not meant to be, and then get excited. I don't know what's coming, but it's going to be really cool. All right, you have to wait a little bit. Big whoop, right? Let that ego take a break. I need to bring Hacker T out, who plays my ego. I'm going to bring Hacker T down because we're talking a lot about the ego. Can you let it go? That is faith, my friend. We're going to talk a lot about faith in 2019 because when you have faith, you question nothing. You don't have to think or analyze. You don't have to do anything. You just say, there's something really amazing. I'm going to go on this path that I'm supposed to because I'm a student of this university called Planet Earth. And it's always looking after my best interest. It's always taking you to the best things. But you get to choose whether you're going to do it or not. That's the beauty of the third, fourth, and fifth dimensions. You get to choose. You don't have to take the test. You can stay in kindergarten, play on the playground for the rest of your life, pooping your pants, right? Or you can go get your PhD. It's up to you. It's pretty cool stuff in those classes. All right, so I hope this makes sense, and I hope you can let it go and quit focusing on what you've lost. You've lost absolutely nothing. You never lose anything, including people, animals, all these. It feels like it. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It transforms. It cannot be created. It always was there. It transforms. That's all it does. All these things are transformed into some other form. And you get to pick and choose it. This is a playground that's amazing. Are you missing this? Are you missing the amazing journey? Holy cow. You know, you're in a huge flower garden. It's endless. There's everything in there. There's hummingbirds and every kind of plant you can imagine in the sunshine. And where do you begin? I have to have the daisy. I have to have the daisy. It died. Oh. Snap out of it. You're whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Spiritual butt kick today. Boom. Namaste.